Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Josh Weiler, Executive Chef of 5300 Chop House. It is a roasted garlic, jalapeno lime ceviche dressing. We do it all here, and then we're going to go through the different fish that we do. We'll make a plate, so let's get to it. All right, so we're going to start with our blender over here, and the ceviche dressing is very, very simple. We have juice of a lemon, and you go. Juice of the lime, and you go. We have beautiful roasted garlic, okay? Now the way that we roast our garlic is we take the garlic, we put it in the pot with oil, and we bring it up very slowly until the garlic is soft all the way through and a little nice and golden on the outside. So now the garlic's gonna get in there and it's gonna be all nice and happy. And obviously our jalapeno. Jalapeno goes in. Okay, next up we have our beautiful, this is smoked Maldon sea salt. So that's a nice flavor, aroma, texture. And we also have our cracked black pepper. So we're going to take these ingredients and we're just going to buzz them all up. So blender, it's on high. So now we're just going to let this go for just 30 seconds or so. And we're good. Very, very simple. Okay. So, now for the ceviche, what we're going to do is we have these big, beautiful, we have some fresh Atlantic striped bass, okay? We have all nice and cut up over here. So the bass is just going to go inside. We have our beautiful hand-caught wild North Atlantic U8 diver scallops. These are absolutely phenomenal. Look at the size of these things. They're monsters. U8 means that there are 8 of them in a pound. Okay? So now we'll just take one of these guys and throw them in there as well. Now what we also have is absolutely gorgeous wild-caught Pacific Northwest Alaskan king salmon. It's absolutely marvelous, marvelous ingredient. It's very seasonal. It just became available, so why not? Let's throw some salmon in there. Alrighty. Now, when we use pieces of fish like salmon and like the striped bass, the best thing to do is we use the tail pieces because we want to utilize the entire fish. Here at 5300 Chop House, we bring in all of our fish whole, so we want to get every single total utilization of the product. Okay, so now that we have our fish, and we're just going to mix them around over here. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to add some celery, nice chopped celery, and there we go. Celery is a beautiful ingredient and adds a nice crunch to the dish. Okay, we have our shaved red onions, nice and thin sliced red onion. It's a classical ingredient in ceviche. Cucumber. Again, for a crunch and a freshness, another classical ingredient. Now we have our baby heirloom tomatoes. Just beautiful, beautiful colors. They just add brightness, sweetness, and they look phenomenal. So we're just going to get a whole bunch of these guys in there. Now, it wouldn't be a 5300 Chop House dish if we didn't have our signature caramelized Vidalia onions. So we're just going to take our onions over here, and we're just going to get them in here. This is not a normal, traditional ceviche ingredient. All right, so we got plenty of these guys. Obviously, always want to season our food, but we're just going to go a little light on the salt, and I'll show you why in a moment. Okay, we're going to add our cracked black pepper over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to mix our ingredients up pretty well. So, what we do is we have our ceviche dressing, which we're just going to pour inside over here. And now we're just going to mix this up. Now while we let this marinate for just a moment, I'm actually going to turn around real quick, add a little water. Now here at 5300 Chop House, we do like to mess around a little bit with the molecular gastronomy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our ceviche dressing, which we have right over here. We're going to pour it into our beautiful little container. Now what we're going to do to this is we're going to add some soy lecithin, okay? Soy lecithin is a product that will stabilize the liquid, the ceviche dressing, to create an air. And all we do to activate it is we take a burr mixer, we get the whole thing all set, and then what we're going to see is all the foam, all the bubbles rising to the surface. And the soy lecithin is actually going to make the bubbles stay put. Okay? That's what I mean by a stabilizer. So we're just going to give that a nice run over there. Get these beautiful big pearls of flavor. That's the thing. You always want to make sure that you have plenty of flavor in your liquid, because it's just going to be absolutely delicious. Okay, so we just activated that really quickly, and we'll get back to that in just a moment. We'll put that off to the side. So now our ceviche is all set. Now the reason, again, why we don't want to do too much salt is because we played this marvelous ceviche on top of a Himalayan salt rock. It's actually salt, okay? So it will infuse a little bit of flavor into the final ingredient. So we just have our beautiful plate. We keep this nice and cold so the ceviche goes out nice and cold. So here we go. It's plating time. Nice, quick, simple. We don't want to over marinate the fish because you still want to be able to get the natural flavors of all the beautiful ingredients that we put into it. Okay? So now we're just going to take our ceviche and just arrange it on the plate. All the flavors are all nice and mixed up together. And it's just, oh my God, this is going to taste so good. A dish like this is a great appetizer to do if you have any sort of a family party. It's a wonderful thing, you know, you're just hanging out with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you want to just mess around at home, do something pretty cool. Obviously the rock salt isn't something that you can just go down to your local supermarket and grab, but you know, the rest of the ingredients are just readily available. So it just makes it a fun, nice little summer dish. And down here in Florida, it's always summer, so it always works. All right, a nice big pile, nice big plate over here. Looks so good, all the flavors, everything just coming together. So now we're gonna have to finish this off. So what are we gonna do to finish it off? We come over here, we're gonna rebuzz our air real quick. All right. Bottom line, this is just to make it look pretty. But why not? It's fun. Alrighty. So, I'm going to take a spoon. What we're going to do is we're just going to grab the quote-unquote air, the bubbles. And they're just going to sit right on top. It's going to be looking all beautiful and sexy. Now we're going to add some hyacinth bean flowers. And we're going to finish it off. Some beautiful, beautiful micro cilantro. And that, my friends, is a Chop House style ceviche. Man, I can't wait to dig into that. Have a nice day.